Hello guys, welcome to DIY Modder. I haven't made any videos. I've been really busy. I have a few days off, so that's why I made a video about this. So yeah, let's continue. So there's basically a retro Pi kind of basically alternative to it, and basically it was pretty good. You can get for Raspberry Pi 1, 2, 3 to all the way to a PC. That I'm using is this one. It's a gigabyte. It's a bricks. Basically what this is, it got a Wi-Fi, Bluetooth built into it, and all you need to do is put your own RAM and hard drive. That's all you need, and the rest of the stuff is built in. The CPU is built in, is an Atom processor, and got an built-in graphic, basically the Intel graphic that it comes with. Aside from that, nothing else. You can use a Raspberry Pi. I have this one is Raspberry Pi 2, and yeah, it's pretty good. And they don't have for other. They have a few other boards too that it's compatible with. I have the whole website up here, but we're gonna be using the one for PC. So just go to this link and download get LAKKA, and basically continue to the next stage and download for either your PC that you're not using anymore, like a small something like this, or if you have built your own, like basically a motherboard with a graphic your processor built in, like an Atom processor or so like that, or Celeron. You can put your own GPU in there. Pretty good. This one has built-in. The other thing is I'm going to be showing you how to load ROMs onto it, and it's pretty easy. I'm going to be doing through the network instead of doing through the whole basically loading my files to the SD card. I'm going to be putting on the flash drive, not on the flash drive, basically the hard drive. I'm going to be uploading through SSH protocol, but we don't need FTP. We're going to be using SSH protocol into the whole thing. We're going to be using the software called this WinSCP, and it's going to go to the directory, and we can load our own ROMs to it. And yeah, let's go on. First you need to get that file, put on a flash drive, then connect your computer up to the screen that you're going to be using, in this case this screen. So I have already pre-installed. The installation is so easy. It's the easiest one I've ever seen, and you don't have to go through many stuff. Yeah, so I'm connecting the Ethernet cable to it to power, and you will need a keyboard, or other ways is basically it directly boots up. You will need a keyboard. So in order to play, and it's in the settings, you have the controls, or the letting you know to choose whichever keys you want to. Have it here on the screen. Let's go. That's the loading screen. That's the boot directly. It boots up to the game console. Basically, the layout is pretty good. It's like PlayStation 3. How that layout, if you guys remember, they had the sliding in the background. It is very quite resembling that kind of thing. But yeah, in the top you have the main menu. Then it's saying the time and the date, all that. Let's get close to it. Okay, finally a stage. Okay, I have connected my keyboard to the whole thing. Some of the images are missing because I have messed around, too much. Yeah. But if you see here, we got a Nintendo DS, which is here. I need the keyboard. I'm using this keyboard. It's a gaming one. It's pretty old too, about a year. But I've been really using it, kind of not cleaning it up and so like that. It's quite dirty. If you can't see that, it is good. But yeah, I have loaded some games. I'm going to be showing the stages how to upload the games. The installation is quite easy. Basically, this is how you do the installation. Now, since you saw the installation, it's pretty simple, and basically, now once you remove the flash drive, this is what you are up to. And the things to notice is if you go to where is it? Services, you will have SSH. That SSH, you need to enable that. Make sure it is enabled, and since it is on, we are good to go. But if you're wondering, we got Bluetooth and all that built into it. There's Wi-Fi built into here too, so which is good. We use backspace to go to the main menu, and we have Wi-Fi here, so we can establish connection to a Wi-Fi network. And but nothing else. We got games here too. As you can see, I have loads of Nintendo DS games. There is I think over 100 games that I have put in there. But yeah, once you click on any, there's run, so we can remove. Backspace, go back there. But I'm going to be playing a game. I have another one, God of War for PSP, that I have put on here. It's God of War Ghost of Sparta, the USA version. English, French, and Spanish. I know that ES, I don't know if that's the European States. I don't know which language that. But we got the version of the game too, so they have probably a few versions. But we can play that too. I'm going to show you that too. The only problem I'm having is a bit of lag in the sound, but the gameplay is pretty good. You will see the frames too. Let's go to video settings. I hope you guys can see this perfectly. Display frame rates, I'm going to turn that on. At the bottom right here, you can see the frames per second. So I got 60 frames per second, and it's counting how many frames I'm seeing at this instant. So let's go back, and I'm gonna be using, let's see, I'm gonna go for Metal Slug, as that's one of my childhood games. We got Madagascar, we got Lego. I put all these games myself, so there's just how you find the ROMs. Basically search the console PSP and then put ROMs and you will download what you need, and you can get basically loads of websites. You probably have never heard of them, but there's loads of them. Just put PSP ROMs, Nintendo DS ROMs, PS1 ROMs, and blah blah blah, continuing on, and you will get what you need. I have so many games on here. Just I downloaded a bunch of ROMs and I put in here. Let's go for SS4, the continental drift. I'm very bad at pronouncing the name. We click on enter, then we click enter again, and we're loading the game. As you can see here, licensed by Nintendo, but now licensed by some ROM provider. And yeah, activations, all that blah blah going on. The frames here is 60 frames per second, and now we're choosing our language, so we're gonna choose English. If we press X, by default it's the X key. Continue. I'm not getting the sound. Let's put the sound here. I have so many other stuff on my table. It sounds work perfectly.
Leading the herd? That's what he said. Okay, not exactly. More like hiding from behind Manny's leg. Pirates type show up. I don't see any pirates, Sid, but you're right about one thing. Life doesn't get any better than this. Agreed.
Yeah, there we go. That's, you can see the graphics are a bit off because the resolution that it was meant for is not what they say. Let's press X.
Smash your team's ice walls to gain bonus points and extra speed.
Instead of A, it's an X for us.
Charge!
We're getting 34 frames per second. It's working perfectly. I don't know if I forgot. I haven't played the games for a long time. We cannot go up to that. God of War game, which is here. If you guys wondering about the whole thing, I messed around with the whole settings and everything through the SSH, so don't worry about that. Hold on. So this is a PSP game. So it's saying 60 frames per second, but yeah, that frames. Yeah, these are going very low, very slow. It's not that. We're down to 21 frames per second. Let's see how it goes. Sun Entertainment presents 2010. God of War is just a trademark for Sony Entertainment, so like that. We're down to 17 frames per second. The thing is, it's the onboard graphic card. We need an APU, or we need a dedicated graphic card with an Intel or AMD processor, and we're good to go. That's pretty slow. If you press P, where is it? Is it I or P? The frame rates are very slow. It's just, yeah, it's heating up. It's booting up pretty fast. So let's close that. We press escape. We directly go to the main screen, and voila, that's pretty good. It directly boots up and there. Now I'm going to show you how to upload the ROMs through SSH. Now the thing is finding the IP address for this. So go here, go to wait, I forgot where about it was. Yeah, okay. Basically you go to the main area. We're here, load content, online information. You go to information, you go to network settings, and the interface Ethernet ETH0 is telling us our IP address of the computer. And now download the WinSCP. This one is the link, and basically download that, install that on your PC, which we're gonna be going onto our PC. And what will happen is I will show you exactly what you need to do and how to upload ROMs. Okay, installing new ROMs, you will need a few software, and one of it is called WinSCP, which you can see here is the fourth one. And basically once you have got that, you're pretty much good to go. This is the IP address that we saw on our settings. This one is available under network settings on your LAKKA thing. The default login is username is root and the password is root. So you can change this through SSH, but for me I don't need to because it's on local. And once you have done that, just make sure the port is 22 and secure FTP. And I have saved it here too, so I'm just going to click login. This is my PSP sections. That it was by default, it saves the locations of where you were previously. So you basically, once you log in, you will see the storage. This is the place you will see, and click on storage, and in storage just go to ROMs. And once you're there, you may go to download, and in download just create a new directory for the platform that is going to be using. I got Nintendo DS, PSP, and Neo Geo. But you can see here I have a bunch of ROMs here, and this is the ROM that I'm going to be uploading. This is a new ROM that I have for the Nintendo DS. So basically same thing, you just create a directory for the whole thing, Nintendo DS, and just copy the game file over there, and you're good to go. Just drag it and drop it in the whole thing. But these are the games that I currently have. Copy the game to there. It's going to extract from the zip from the file 7-zip, then it's going to copy there. The speed is pretty fast, so as you can see it's a 65 MB file, not 65 MB, but yeah, it is pretty fast, around the 67 MB somewhere there. But yeah, that's how you do the ROM upload there. The next process is just go to your console and just scan for the directory for new files, and it should show up under Nintendo DS that you have selected, and you're good to go. Okay guys, I know I didn't show you the installation process on the computer side, how to install it, but I showed you the process over there. But the same process is basically installing Windows, anything like that. Just go there, boot from the flash drive, and basically you got two options, literally two options. Stream from the, basically open from the flash drive, open the flash on the thing on the flash drive, or just go to or install the whole thing on your hard drive, and you're good to go. Basically just directly, once that is done, it's going to reboot, so just unplug your flash drive and you're good to go. And basically, as you can see, it's still running from the background. The only thing is basically I need a bit of a dedicated graphic card, in order for this whole thing to work. But aside from that, everything works perfectly. I have bunch of games, as you saw. Basically that's it basically, guys. If you're searching for ROMs and stuff like that, just Google it. Google is your best friend, you know, and it will help you out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know it was quite long and so on like that, but I wanted to cover most of the stuff that basically will help you out. The ROM stuff, you know, that doing through the internet, you know, basically over local network. Basically that helps a lot. Basically uploading ROMs and so like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up if you guys liked it. If you guys disliked it, let me know why you guys didn't like it. And take care, guys. See you later.